how to make your mixes that sound super narrow and boring into larger than life wide mixes. Hi, my name's Tyson. I'm a mastering engineer here at Dinosaur Dog Mastering, and today we're going to be diving into exactly how to get wide mixes just like your favorite artists do. And it's actually a very simple concept. And so once you understand this concept, you'll be able to make all of your mixes super wide. Before I dive into that though, I do want to let you know of a free gift that I have for you for watching this video. That is the ultimate mixing checklist. You can get that in the first link of the description, and you can download that to get better and faster mixes. This will 100% help you get better mixes because it guides you through the 6 steps that you need to do in every single mix in order to get a professional mix. Let's dive straight into the content of how to get super wide, awesome sounding mixes. We have these super wide guitars that are left and right, and that's what we're going to be focusing on. The issue is they have been processed exactly the same up to this point. That creates some connection between the two, actually not as wide as they could be. Because if something sounds exactly the same, so if I take one track that is actually identical, copy it from the left all the way to the right, it's gonna sound like it's in mono, because how we create that center channel is by producing sound out of both speakers. So what we wanna do is actually break that paradigm and create some more differences between them in order to create a wider sounding mix. So if we're in the production stage, things that we can do is use a different guitar, use a different amp, use slightly different amp settings. These guitars, everything is exactly the same. We have to create some additional changes in the mix in order to create some wideness out of these guitars. Add an additional EQ to both the right and the left. So the top one is the left, the bottom one is the right, and we're going to create some additional separation between these two. It's very easy, and all you have to do is take one and listen to it, find out where it's really going to shine, and then we're gonna work on the other one. Is right around 1500 or so. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna boost it around, I don't know, 1100 or so. I'm gonna copy that down to the other one. So I'm boosting the same exact spot, except this time I'm gonna move that. So I'm gonna go just above that area. They're both gonna sound really good at the same areas, but if I boost one just slightly above and the other one slightly below, it's actually going to create some disparate sonic information between the two without ultimately changing the tone. I am going to create another band, and I'm going to cut the other area by the same amount. So as you can see, so I'm boosting at 1100 hertz on the left guitar, and so I'm going to be cutting that on the right guitar, and then vice versa on the top. So let's listen. It is relatively subtle, but we do have some more separation there. If that's not enough for you, we can go here and we can just do this again, add some more separation, basically creating a wave down the line here and the opposite here. Okay, so let's listen in context. Here it is before. This can be applied to pretty much anything in the mix. Obviously, I did use it on the guitars because they're kind of one of the main elements that is panned hard right and left, but anything that is panned hard right and left or is panned at all right and left and also sounds very similar, is in a similar range, we can use this technique. If you found this at all helpful, don't forget to pick up my mixing checklist because that will 100% help you get more professional mixes the next time you sit down to mix a song. So hope to see you in the next one, and I'll see you soon.